tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The subject of today's Dhamma talk is those who can differentiate cause and effect is a Cula Sotapanna. Pali word Cula meaning a junior or a young one. So it can be interpreted as not a full-fledged Sotapanna yet. A meditator, after a certain time of practice, comes to know that there is only Nama and Rupa, mind and matter, but no self, no ego entity. After that stage, a meditator will come to know cause and effect, and Pali we call Pacca Parikkhāñāna, the knowledge that distinguishes between cause and effect. Under cause and effect theory is clearly understood. A proper vision, a proper perspective on the cycle of life is not possible. Some have believed that is a soul which never perishes, but transferred to another body, another existence. Living beings, after discarding the old body, transfer into a new body and believe that the human soul is permanent entity. Such a belief is called in Pali Sassata Deitthi, eternity belief. The belief in the existence of a persisting ego entity, soul or personality, existing independently of those physical and mental processes that constitute life, and continuing even after death. On the other hand, there are people who believe in Ucceda Deitthi, annihilation belief, the belief in the existence of an ego entity or personality as being more or less identical with those physical and mental processes, and which therefore at the dissolution of death will come to be annihilated. According to Buddha's teaching, in the samsaric existence, meaning the repeated rebirths and death, beings arise as effects of resultant causes. And the doctrine of Paticca Samuppada or Paticca Samudaya, that is dependent origination, Buddha expounded thus: Avijja Paccaya Sankhara. Through ignorance or avijja, there arises sankhara, that is efforts or karma formations. Sankhara paccaya vijnana. Through the karma formation in the past life is conditioned consciousness in the present life. Vijnana paccaya nama rupa. Through consciousness are conditioned the mental and physical phenomena, Nama and Rupa, that is, which make up our so-called individual existences. Nama Rupa Paccaya Salayarana. Through the mental and physical phenomena are conditioned the 6 sense bases, that is, the 5 physical sense organs and consciousness as the 6. Salayarana Paccaya Passo. Through the 6 sense bases is conditioned the sensorial or mental impression. Phassa paccaya vedana. Through the impression is conditioned feeling or sensations. Vedana paccaya tanha. Through the feeling or sensation is conditioned craving. Tanha paccaya upadana. Through craving is conditioned clinging or grasping. Upadana paccaya bhava. Through clinging is conditioned the process of becoming, consisting in the active and passive life process. That is, the rebirth producing karma process, karma bhava, and as its result, the rebirth process, upapatti bhava. Bhava pacaya jati. Through the rebirth producing karma, process of becoming is conditioned, rebirth. Jati pacaya jara maranam soka parideva dukkha domana supayas. Through rebirth are conditioned old age, death, sorrow, lamentation, grief and despair. Thus arises the whole mass of suffering again in the future. This is how the doctrine of dependent origination is to be understood. Then the second aspect of cause and effect is the law of karmic effect. If we just look around ourselves at the persons, though they are all human beings, why are they not exactly alike? Only the protruding head and shoulders are alike. Regarding these unsimilarities among human beings and one sutta, and Upripana Sapali, a young man by the name of Suba, put forward a question to Buddha. He said, Lord Buddha, some people have long life, some short life. Some are sickly, some are healthy. Some are pretty, some ugly. Some people have plenty of friends and servants and associates, some have none. Some are wealthy, some are poor. Some are of noble birth, some of low class. Some learned, some illiterate. Will Venerable shall explain the causes. Buddha's brief answer was, the unsimilarities are due to karmic effects. Then on the quest by this young man Suba, Buddha explained in detail. Young man Suba, the longevity of life depends on their previous actions. Those who indulge in killing others were short-lived. Those who refrain from killing enjoy longevity of life. The killing is the cause and the short life is the result. Refraining from killing is the cause and longevity of life is the result. Those who are cruel and harm other living beings, they are poor in health. Those who are kind to other living beings, they enjoy good health. Young man Suba, there are some who were easily aroused to anger. When in anger, their appearance were cruel and ugly, and they used abusive language on other people, and due to their unwholesome deeds and speech. Such kind of persons were born to look for lower realms or woeful states. And even if they are born to human world, they have ugly appearances. Those who are kind and patient have handsome appearances. Patience and compassion is the cause and the handsome appearance is the result. Some are jealous of other people. They envy other people's success and prosperity. Such kind of persons have no friends and associates. Some persons are happy and they generate mudita, that is altruistic joy, for other persons' success and prosperity, and such kind of persons have plenty of friends and associates. Cultivating mudita or sympathetic joy is the cause, and having plenty of friends and associates is the effect. Being jealous and envious is the cause, and having no friends and assistants is the effect. Persons who are generous and they give generosity to other needy persons are successful and wealthy. Some persons were miserly and never gave charity to other persons. Such kind of persons are poor. Buddha continued, young men Suba, some persons, they are not interested in learning. They did not impart their knowledge to others. And such kind of persons, they became illiterate as a result. Some persons, they take interest in learning and they are willingly to impart the knowledge to others. And such kind of persons are intelligent and learned. These are all karma samudaya, or the karmic cause and effect. Then the third aspect of causation is what we call kanika samudaya, which our meditators should understand very well. It denotes ever-changing cause and effect. When our meditators make a detailed study of present meditation practice, one will find everything has cause and effect. And the walking meditation, intention to take step is the cause, and stepping is the effect. And the stepping is the cause, and noting of the step is the effect. The same analogy applies in lifting, moving, lifting, dropping, or lifting, moving, and dropping of the foot. Intention to lift is the cause, lifting is the effect, and lifting is the cause, and noting of the lifting is the effect. And sitting meditation, when one is noting the rising and falling of the abdomen, breathing in is the cause, the rising of the abdomen is the effect. The rising of the abdomen is the cause, and the noting of the rising is the effect. And the falling process, intention to breathe out is the cause, the falling of the abdomen is the effect. Next, the falling of the abdomen is the cause, noting the falling of the abdomen is the effect. When seen an object, a meditator may think seen is I. It is not so, but only cause and effect process is working. When our meditators are noting the sight seen as seen, the processes involved are: 1, good eyesight, meaning Jakku pasada, the eye sensitivity must be functioning well. 2, presence of light, aloka in Pali. 3, the presence of seen object, rupa ramana. 4, presence of consciousness, seen consciousness. These 4 elements are the cause and seen is the effect. Next, seen is the cause and noting of the seen is the effect. When noting as hearing, there must be 1, good ear, meaning good ear sensitivity, sota pasada. 2, presence of sound. Then there must be no obstacle. There must be akasa, there must be a space for the sound wave to travel between sound and the ear. And then presence of consciousness, meaning manasikara, focus of attention. These 4 elements are the cause, and hearing consciousness that arises is the result. Next, hearing is the cause, and noting of the hearing is the effect. At the meantime, when our meditators are eating with mindfulness, they involve 1, good tongue sensitivity, meaning jiva pasada, tongue sensitivity. Then there is taste. Then there is presence of fluid, apo, or water. Then presence of consciousness, or manasikara. These 4 elements are the cause, and the experience of the taste is the result. Next, experience of the taste is the cause, and noting as tasting is the effect. When noting body sensations or feelings, there must be sensitive material quality of the body we call kaya pasada. Then number 2 is presence of the tactile object. Then presence of actual impression or touch or contact. Then presence of sensation consciousness, meaning manasikara. These 4 elements are the cause, and then noting the touching sensation is the effect. Next, touching sensation is the cause, and noting is the effect. Then when noting the smell as smelling, then no sensitivity. Then 2, presence of smell. 3, smell bearing when water. Presence of consciousness or manasikara. These 4 factors are the cause, and the smell is the effect. Next, the smell is the cause, and the noting is the effect. Therefore, seeing, hearing, smelling, eating, touching are all causes, and noting of them are the effects. By their own experience, the meditators came to know that the effect arises out of the causes. The effect do not appear without causes, and if there is no cause, there can be no effect. Sentient beings also appear with causes. Whatever action done by sentient beings with sensual desire is transformed into karmic effects. These are causes for the cycle of samsaric results. These causes and effects will repeat by itself until the process can be dominated by Arhata Magga, the path of holiness. When karmic causes exist, the effect is becoming of Nama and Rupa, the psychophysical complex that constitute life. Therefore, these factors cause rebirth, shaping the destiny of the beings. The commentaries further give similes. When sounds are made into the forest or into a cave, the echo comes back. Sound made from one side is the cause, and coming back echo sound is the result. If a person look into a mirror, one can see one's own image. The person is the cause and image is the effect. The same with rubber stamp example. After applying ink from ink pad on the rubber stamp and stamped it on the paper, there is a marking on the paper. Rubber stamp is the cause and marking is the effect. Then the next example is the flame and the candle. If the second candle is lighted from the first candle, there are 2 lighted candles. But the first candle is the cause and the second candle is the effect. The becoming of Nama Rupa or sentient beings is the effect. The rebirth producing karma is the cause. By this profound Dharma, we realize the conditionality and dependent nature of that uninterrupted flux of manifold physical and mental phenomena of existence. There is no such thing as the existence of a persisting ego entity, soul or personality, existing independently of these physical and mental processes that constitute life, which call man or animal, etc. Through the rebirth process, rebirth producing karma, process of becoming arises as Nama and Rupa. Through good karma formations in the past life, the resultant good present life is formed. But the bad karma formations in the past life will be the cause of present bad life. Now, the doctrine of cause and effect can be understood properly. Therefore, a person who understands this cause and effect Dharma by one's own experience through the practical meditation can be called Cula Sotapanna, a junior Sotapanna. When such a clear view has been realized, there can be no way of having rebirth and the four lower realms of woeful states which we call apaya world. I conclude today's talk by wishing may all our meditators here, having acquired the knowledge that distinguishes between cause and effect, achieve progress stage by stage until they realize Nibbana, the end of all suffering and the easiest way and the shortest possible time.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Idame punya.
Idame punya.
Nibbana sa.
Nibbana sa.
Pachayo.
Pachayo.
Hodu.
Hodu.
Idame punya.
Idame punya.
Yadinang hodu.
Yadina hodu.
Sakita hondu nyadayo.
Sakita hondu nyadayo.
Imano.
Imano.
Punya bagan.
Punya bagan.
Sabha satana.
Sabha satana.
Dema. Sadhu, sadhu. May you all be happy. May you all be healthy. May you all be free from suffering. May you all attain eternal peace or Nibbana in the shortest possible time.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.